Welcome, cybersecurity enthusiast. In this video, I am going to go straight to the point and go over the essentials you need to move forward in this field. Grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Number 1, basic computer skills. This goes without saying. You have to be at least able to use a computer. Turning a computer on/off, downloading files, moving files, knowing the basics of computer hardware, etc. Number 2, Linux skills. I cannot emphasize this enough. Knowing how to use the Linux operating system is extremely important if you want to excel in cybersecurity. To date, 96.3% of servers are running on Linux computers. As you want to work in the cybersecurity industry, you will constantly interact with servers of various kinds, depending on your position, in order to secure them. This makes it incredibly important to be familiar with the Linux operating system, its shell commands, its configuration, its file system structure, and so on. Linux is also open source, meaning its operating system code, called the kernel, is openly available to you for modification, learning, and testing. This will not only help you learn about how the Linux operating system works, but it will give you a general idea of how an operating system functions, which is a good skill to have in cybersecurity. The more experience you have with the Linux operating system, the better cybersecurity professional you become. Number 3, computer networking is the study of how computers interact with each other. You can think of networks as a series of interconnected roads with data traveling between them. Knowing computer networking will help you know which devices are connected in your network, how data is transferred from computer to computer, and where potential vulnerabilities might lie. Number 4, using virtual machines. Virtualization technology is one of the most fascinating technological inventions to date. Virtual machines allow you to run multiple different operating systems on your host operating system, allowing you to become familiar with all of them without needing an entirely new computer with the operating system you want. Being familiar with a large number of operating systems makes you more of a versatile cybersecurity professional, since you will know how to secure and protect many different types of OSs. On top of that, virtual machines have the added benefit of being different to your host computer, so you can modify, add, delete, and test malware at will without worrying about damaging your host computer's OS. You can create virtual machines using hypervisors. The two most popular are VirtualBox and VMware. Go online and download any of them and begin creating many different operating systems on your host computer in a blink of an eye. Number 5, basics of cryptography. Cryptography is the field that involves securing information over insecure channels using encryption to provide confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality is the property that only people who deserve seeing information see it, and not anyone else. Integrity is the property that information should not be modified or altered in any way by undeserving parties. And availability is the property that information should be available to the necessary parties. Cryptography is generally divided into symmetric key cryptography and asymmetric key cryptography, where symmetric key crypto uses a single key to encrypt and decrypt, and asymmetric key crypto uses two keys, one doing the encryption and the other doing the decryption. Knowing the different encryption algorithms used in each type when they are used, and their pros and cons, is a good skill to have in order to secure communications as a cybersecurity professional. Number 6, personal digital security. As the internet becomes more integrated in our daily lives, so does the number of attack vectors cyber criminals use to compromise you and your loved ones. Internet Secured is a channel dedicated to giving you the best possible advice in protecting yourself and loved ones online. However, you have to do your due diligence in keeping up with the latest news in cybersecurity, especially if you want to excel as a cybersecurity professional. The hackers are evolving, so why wouldn't you? If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to stay safe online.